how do I say that, Harris? You're the local guy, Jalalabad, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's Islamabad.
Islamabad, right? Islamabad, and so I cover the normal daytime. Harris covers the night, but we've got a reverse role. So if you want to join with us and be with us during the time, we've got several stories which we cover. We cover cryptocurrency. We're a little bit looser on this format of the channel, right? And if so we can talk a little bit more about different types of investments. Harris, can you tell us a little bit about your background on why people should listen to you and your years of experience and stuff like that in investment stuff like that? Yeah.
So yeah, this is Harris, and I'm from Pakistan, and I'm into the crypto for like more than 3 years now. I do trade in spot mostly, and I'm just a holder, not a day trader like that. Uh, and I always buy the token that I like, and I like to hold, until it's go up or
So basically, Harris, you've seen a lot of things happen in the past 3 years because that's basically the time emerging from COVID, right? And until now. So there's
yeah.
like, so if we were to bring up, can can we bring up some charts with you, or do I have to do that? Let's how should we do that? You know, so this is our first time with StreamYard, so this will be a new experience for everybody. And also, if you just joined YouTube and you see us go live right now, we are going to be we're going to try to do a lot more stories, and we'll share the StreamYard links. So today, for example, in the news, uh, we had we had a lot of crypto news happen. For let me bring up. Let me see where it is. Okay, so, for example, USC's Coinbase as crypto crackdown widens. The U.S. has charged the biggest crypto trading platform in the country with operating illegally, widening its crackdown on the industry. The Securities and Exchange Commission said Coinbase had acted as a broker, exchange, and clearing agency for investments that are subject to SEC rules without properly registering. The regulator said that it allowed the firm to escape oversight, including guards against conflicts of interest. Coinbase said the rules were not clear. Quote, the solution is legislation that allows fair uh, rules for the road to be developed transparently, applied equally, not litigation, said Paul Graywell, Coinbase chief legal officer. In the meantime, we'll continue to operate our business as usual. The complaint against Coinbase comes a day after the SEC sued Binance, the world's largest crypto trading platform, accusing the firm of mishandling customer funds, artificially inflating trading volume on site, and taking steps to avoid U.S. regulations. Authorities have pledged to the police industry and more aggressively using existing rules, arguing that many of the cryptocurrency assets function like other investments, which are subject to oversight. So it's a bit about fairness. If I did this on the stock exchange and it wasn't crypto, I would have all kinds of problems. But because it's crypto investment, I'm not subject to the same rules, regulations, anything about that. You know, so so the people that are trading in the forex, in options and other things, say, hey, this is not fair. You guys should. These are investments, and they're actually competing against investments against what we're doing, and they should be regulated too. Now, efforts to increase scrutiny have picked up the last year's dramatic collapse of another major exchange, FTX, which left many customers unable to access their funds. We Let's talk a little bit, Harris. You know a little bit about FTX, about rug pulls and things like that. Could you tell us what happened there a little bit, and maybe we can go into it?
Sure. So let me share my screen, and we can go.
So to share your screen, I have to go. I have to find our previous thing, right? guys. This is a live thing, so it's a little bit different than we're still getting out the bugs, right? So YouTube, all this other stuff. Okay, we're gonna close this. Uh
No, yeah. See, I'm already sharing the screen. If
oh,
you
okay. Go
if you
ahead.
see on
Just
Studio.
go ahead and do your stuff while I keep finding stuff. Okay. So
Okay. So you were asking about like how they guys do the rug pulls and do the honeypots. So let's find out. So no, so if if a new buyer who see like a token goes up like more than 5, 10, or 20,000% for the 24 hours, that made him to buy that token. Let's see. Okay, so I'm here and looking for the new token, and see this token is up like
oh, we need that
eight.
screen a little bit bigger. Can you make that screen a little bit bigger for us so we can see it a little bit? We just need, yeah. There we go. So go ahead. I'm sorry, Harris. Go ahead.
Okay, so see, I'm looking for the new token. The good ones. Uh, So see, for the 1 hour, this token is up like 2000%, right? And it's like only 38 minutes old. And the total volume is like $54,000, the buys and sell volume. So what they guys do, they make, artificial buying, and they make the token looks like green and the good one. And when you invest in that token, after that, a certain amount of money comes into this token, they remove the liquidity. Then you're not able to sell your token. Your value is like zero. So this is, something they call like rug pull or honeypot.
Or a traditional traders, we would call that like a pump and dump, right?
Yeah,
It's illegal to do with stocks and bonds and things like that, but it's totally
no, pump and dump is different. In that case, you're still able to sell your token, but in this case, liquidity is not here. So how you're gonna sell your tokens? They just remove the liquidity with profit, and that's what they do. Yeah.
yeah. So when we're talking about different types of markets, right? So right now, for example, if we looked at Ethereum, okay, Ethereum Pulse Chain, we like to look at Ethereum, we like to look at Pulse Chain, right? And Bitcoin, obviously. And so if we're looking at that, remember this is not financial advice. Harris just teaches. Harris teaches cryptocurrency. So this is one of the reasons why how to get a wallet, how to set things up so that you can make your life better. And there are people out there that what do they charge $200-300 an hour to teach people how to do cryptocurrency? Harris, is that right? Something like that? I know,
Uh, yeah, that's right. But we are providing all the knowledge for free on YouTube. They just need to, subscribe our channel.
right? Like and subscribe, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's look at something that's amazing that we were doing. You were talking. Let's talk about an Ethereum coin and what the difference is between it, like Ethereum Pulse, and Bitcoin and things like that. The different chains.
So yeah, these are the different chains. Ethereum is a whole different chain, and it's good. It has a lot of features, but the problem is, when a lot of people do trades on Ethereum, it got expensive. The gas fees also like goes expensive. So that's why we like the Pulse chain. If like hundreds and millions of people are trading at the same time on Pulse chain, the gas fees would be the same. It's not gonna be like more than Ethereum. So on Ethereum, let's say if you're trading for like $100. I remember the last time I've traded like $100, and I paid like $6 in gas fees. So same if like same trade if I do on Pulse chain, I will pay like only few pennies in the for the gas.
So, like, let's say if we did like we were going to Pulse Chain, right? Let's click on Pulse Chain just so that people can see. right? And then let's do, hey, we could do like a pretend trade, right? So we could set up like our own DBank or our what is it, a Coinbase account or something that's just a practice account, right? Can we do that? Would that be something we can show people right now? You said right.
Yes, yeah, sure. So my question is, Mike, what type of cryptocurrency you want to buy right now?
Well, let's do a pretend on Pulse Chain, and let's show the difference between doing a pretend. We'll say we're going to do $200 worth. We're going to convert 200 USD in a fake account. This is just a fake account, just to show people what happens. So, can we show like our fake account? Make a fake account like with so, and then we're not going to put money into it, but we're just going to pretend. Uh, what is that CoinGecko that we would use? What would we use to create a false account so we can practice this play? Harris.
So yeah, for that, we're gonna use a CoinGecko, uh,
Okay, so
and
let's
we're gonna make our own portfolio, a little portfolio, and we will see like what tokens we have bought today, and tomorrow we can see like how much we are in profit or loss. What's like our P&L. So let's see.
so this is one of the goals that we had for today is we were going to set up our own little fake account, and Harris is going to show us how to set up everything from a MetaMask to so that if you're just learning how to do trading, if you and this is the first step. So we go to this website. It's called CoinGecko. There's only really one CoinGecko, but there's fake accounts, right, Harris? There's still fake CoinGeckos and stuff like that out there, right?
Well, yeah, this is not a fake account, by the way. This is just a portfolio type thing. This is where you can track your tokens by just putting the buying amount, and you can see the profit for all of your portfolio. So today, let's find out like what token we would like to buy, and we will see like tomorrow how much we're gonna make, in profit or loss.
Right.
So the first thing first, as always, we like the pole chain, and we always see opportunity in pole chain. So see, Hex was down before, in the meantime of talking, it's going
We
up.
only seeing
Uh,
Maximus DAO on the screen right now, so we can't see the other charts and stuff right now. We can only see like my portfolio is Maximus DAO. There we go. There. Okay. So let's set up a fake account. Maybe we'll start with Hex. Like we'll put $10 in. You know what I'm saying? We'll do like $10 here, $10 there to show people what we do. You know, a little bit.
okay, so yeah, let's say we have like $1,000, right? And we're gonna split in like 10 different tokens,
Okay.
right? So the first token, obviously, it's cheap, and it has opportunity of buying today. It's down like 10%. See, the Hex is down 10% for the 24 hours.
Yeah. Why would I buy something that's going down? You know, don't
Yeah,
we buy something that's going up? That's one of
no.
the questions that beginning people would ask, right?
Yep. So, most people, the reason they lose money because they always buy on green candles instead of like buying on red candles, when they have like opportunities, like if the token is down like 10-20%, what they do, they sell in loss, they don't just hold for the profit. So when the tokens like goes up, they see the green candles. Uh, when they buy, and they lose their asset, after big fishes, big whales are dumping or on the green candles. So you were talking about like how they do the rug pulls. So they made a token attractive by just doing a little bit of buying and making it like green candles. So they attract a new buyers. So that's why a new buyer always lose their assets.
So one of the ways. So let's just say we did a fake account. We're going to set up our CoinGecko account, and we're going to pretend that we're going to put 100 into hex right now, right? Because it's down, right?
All right.
And how do we let's see how we do that to set up a practice account. And it's a good idea to set up a practice account. It doesn't matter what kind of trading you do. Setting up a practice account will give you a better feel for the market, right? It's not only, knowing if she's happy or sad, but what she's going to do in 5 minutes. Is she going to murder me in my sleep kind of thing, So um, I thought we were doing 1,000 or no, we're doing 100 at a time. Okay. So let's pretend and we're going to how do you get the quantity?
Okay, so in like $100, let's see how many token we're getting. Uh, in $100, we will get like 7,200 hex tokens,
Okay.
7262,
Okay.
and we are spending like $100, and let's make the transaction.
Okay. And this is a false account, guys. This is not a real account. This is just so we can show people that they can pretend a little bit and they get a hang of this. So this is just purely educational. So we're not saying that do this on your own, whatever. You know, we're saying that this is something that you could do. So we tried $100, but it got $97 spent in a fake transaction, right? So I thought we did one already. It's showing that we did one right now, right?
Okay, right now transaction is successfully.
Okay, so this shows that we have almost $100. So why didn't we get a whole $100 out of this? Could you explain the gas fee and stuff like that a little bit? You know?
So because the market was like moving faster, a lot of people were buying and selling at the same time. So that's why we bought like in $100 worth, but right now we are in like $7 loss. So that's
So
what it.
in that, like in a second, you lost a little bit of money really fast, right? So, and then let's go pick some of our other favorites. We've got Hex. There's Pulse Chain. Sweet. Yeah.
So Sui, yeah, it's also on discounted price today. It's down a little bit.
So let's pretend we're gonna put $100 in that, right? So we're just this is like fantasy football in a way, right? But in
Yep.
fantasy football, you always lose. I mean, eventually, the people said, "Well, I always win," and I'm going, "No, you don't. Gambling is gambling." Okay. So we're playing with the house money in a way, right? So we're not going to really win, but we're not going to really lose. But you get to follow around what our picks would be. So we're pretending we have $1,000, and as we come along, you're going to see we talk about Sui quite often in the morning show. So right. So and these are things that we're picking stuff that's always going down, right? So and we try to get a lot of tokens, not just like one token or whatever type of thing. We're just saying that we start off with our $1,000, right? And it probably took for most people, it might take them 6 months to a year to get their $1,000, right? So, do you want to buy some ETH or not so much, or we can't afford that?
Well, we can buy, eat for like $100 worth. Yes, we should. I think
Okay,
we will
but it's
we will
going
buy.
up right now, though. You said right, or is it? No, it's at zero. So it's
No,
flat.
it's up like only 0.8% for the 24 hours. So
Okay.
it's flat.
So let's go grab some. Um, he's just going to be grabbing different things as we go along, and then we're going to show you, if we're profit or loss. The volatility is going all the time. It's 24/7, right? So while there might be traders that sleep, our money is always moving. And the worst thing that you can do as a trader is just to see something just flatline and stay still, because that means that you're not going to get any profit. You're not going to get any loss. That means you won't get the opportunities that you need. So he's buying some Bitcoin right now. Is that what we're working on right now?
Yep.
Okay.
We are buying like Bitcoin for $100 worth, and we are getting uh 0.0010.
Okay. Okay. Now, if we're doing a live real trade, we might be able to speed up the trades by adding a little bit of money to them. And so he's going for our favorite. So what we've got a list of stuff, right, including ETH and other things that yeah. And you're using something called a MetaMask wallet normally, right, Harris? Is that what
Yeah,
we?
we yeah,
Yeah.
right. We use MetaMask. Yeah.
Okay. So if you got to go get yourself a MetaMask account. It's MetaMask.io, I believe, right?
Yep.
And then don't accept no substitutes, because it's very easy for these scammers to come get your money if you're not very careful with what websites and things that you use. So also you might want to like use something called a VPN. So we've got 4 of those. So we've got 6 more to go. So what would we got? What's on the list? Of our stuff that we probably would like to take a look at, right?
Okay. Yeah, let's find out. Okay, so this is one of my favorite. I'm also holding this token 10 coin. I would also buy like $100 worth of 10 coin.
Let's do that. Yeah. So now there are coins that are just sit there, and by buying them, they reward you by buying them. They give you some incentive coin or something, right? So one of the things that we'll do is when he finishes buying this, we're going to show you how to set up a farm so you constantly make money. Whether or not the market goes up or down, we're going to provide some liquidity into the market, as we're going to pretend to provide some liquidity in the market. When people buy these coins or they sell these coins, we'll be kind of like a financial specialist in the middle. And in any business transaction, you kind of want to be in the middle, right? So we've got 5 of these done right now. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Uh, Doge? Do we go for some Doge or no? Shiba and Shiba Inu. I like. I've seen them, right? Or no, not so much. Which one? Which one are you in?
Uh, yeah, I like Shiba Inu. I will buy like $100 worth, and also another one, Floki.
Yeah. Well, Floki has a lot of members. Why does it keep making you do that?
I don't know. See, Floki is also down a bit, so that's mean we have opportunity of buying today.
Is it not letting you, or what's going on? Oh, there it goes. Is it not letting you?
It wasn't. No, yeah, it's working now. It wasn't letting me to add the token. So first, I'm gonna add like Shiba in my portfolio, and the other token I'm gonna add Floki.
We have a couple people that actively trade Floki in the mornings, and they are not upset with it over the past year. They've been having some fun times with Floki, Teddy Bear. These are kind of like meme coins, right? So they're not the so maybe while Harris, you can explain a meme coin versus like we buy Bitcoin, but it's on like the Bitcoin chain or something like that, right? So if we just bought some Floki, is that what happened?
No, we are buying right now. So
Okay.
you were talking about, difference between meme coin and the utility token. So you can also make a lot of money in meme coins, but it's not for the long term. Uh, it's for the like few weeks. As the hype goes, the token will also go dead. So in our case, we like a more utility tokens than meme coins. See, Floki, in the beginning it was also a meme coin, but right now they have their debit card. You can spend Floki in different places. So that's a great thing about Floki. And it's they have long-term goals. They have nice website and nice, they are also doing the conferences, the Twitter Spaces and everything. So
So they're a real organization in that way,
yep,
right?
yep.
So what did you just buy? So where are we at right now? So did you just buy Floki right now?
We are buying Floki in $100 worth. Let's make a transaction. If we put like $100, and our the quantity we will get is like 499,000 Floki tokens.
Okay.
Okay, we just bought like $100 worth of Floki.
So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're about halfway there for our market. If you guys have a coin that you like, we'll certainly, we would certainly consider looking at it and talking about it in how it works, what's the things behind it. Let's see. So we have Floki, Inu, Shiba. I mean, we have Shiba Inu, we have Sui. What else? What else are we? What else are we missing? You know. Uh,
So yeah, before that, I just wanna make sure that I made a transaction on Shiba. No, we still need to purchase Shiba, so we are spending $100, and we are getting.
Also, as he buys it, notice the price for coin will change. So as we're going out and buying coins, it changes the coin price slightly, you know, and we're not guaranteed until the transactions will go through, and you don't really get exactly what your because there's something called slippage, right? So, Harris, can you talk about slippage a little bit for somebody? You say, I just spent, $100. How come and there's a 4% slippage or something like that, right?
So yeah, if you want to go, your transaction faster, you can set your slippage higher. That's mean you're paying like more gas fees than the other person, the other side is paying. So if you pay like more gas fees, and the slippage, if you set the slippage and you want to sell your tokens anyway, like at any price, it's gonna do faster. But uh, you may like face some losses in if you set like high slippage during the transaction.
So and sometimes the transactions may not go through. So you want to sell, like, if you've got a lot of one coin, you might want to sell a little bit at a time in order to achieve your investment goal. Right. So we've got, okay, so let's look at, is there any favorite coin that we're missing out here? We got Ton Coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba, Floki, Sui, Hex. There's
Okay, yeah. So the we have like right now seven in our list. Let's add like a couple more. We have like three more to go. So for the last like three tokens, we would.
Did you get Solana in there in the mix, or we don't want Solana? What do you did you get?
Well, I can buy it for you, but I don't like Solana.
Okay, let's not do that then. Let's go find. You
Let's
know,
buy like $100 worth of Solana for Mike. Let's see what. what
let's see how fast Mike loses money. That's
yeah.
I thank you, Harris. You're such a good teacher. You you know spare the rod and spoil the child. All this kind of stuff. Let's hurt Mike. I think in a couple days Mike might turn around and just buy these for real. But we're just sitting here and you know see see See, watch Harris. Hey Harris, here's $1,000. Do you think you can lose all this money in cryptocurrency for me? Sure, man, no problem. I, I so I gave you 50. I gave you $50, and you've lost that $50. Well, I've invested the other $50 like I do, and I made $1,000. So which one do you want? It's that's I you gave me $200, and I spent $100 my way and $100 your way, and your way lost money, and mine got money. So you're out of luck. Okay, so what did you just buy? I just saw something. Okay, ETH. Yeah. So this is not a very well known coin, but it seems to be doing well right now. There are a lot of farms connected to it. In the morning show for full we TC Barter's sponsors show, so that they started that coin. So we listed, but people are making pretty good money on it. It's doing a good. So are you buying Caspa?
Yeah, Caspa, obviously. Yeah, I've hold Caspa before and sold in profit. I've got in when it was like on 13 cents, and when it goes to like 17 cents, I've sold and take the profit. But obviously, I would buy Caspa. That's a good token. I like it.
Is it a utility token, or is it just a meme thing, or how
No,
does it
it's
work?
not a it's not a meme coin. It's a utility token. Uh, it's a proof of work. Actually, it's a protocol. It's on, let's say. Uh,
Is it like virtual or something like that, or
Yeah, so Caspa is I think is a whole different blockchain, like Polchain and the other chains,
yeah?
the layer two chains. So let's buy like $100 worth of Caspa.
Okay. So I'm hoping that it all dies down tomorrow really hardcore, so I can put this all in cash. Put some real cash behind it. Because if it goes, I'll be sick if it goes if it triples up or something like that. Because I said I could have had my $1,000 on this stuff. And and then but you don't know what is going to win or lose. But you do know one thing: if you do nothing, nothing will happen for you, right? So
You
that's
need to you need to take the risk. The first step is like always hard, but after that, it's gonna give you some rewards. Everyone lose crypto. If you don't lose, you will not learn in crypto.
so that means that we have our top 10 uh top 10 picks right now done, right?
So yeah, so far we have like our top nine, and the one I like the most is like ETC, which is on Pulsechain, and it doesn't show on CoinGecko. So let me move into the Dex Screener. So let's show like.
But we have one more to buy before we do that. Don't we have one more to buy so we can do that? So we can show it. And we
So
9, we're gonna get 10, so we can kind of be fair.
So right now we have like nine right in our list. The last one is like ETC. That is I'm gonna buy for $100 worth, obviously, and it's like steep. It's like cheap, has like 5 zeros, liquidity is small, and you can move this token with not a lot of dollars. You just need like couple $1,000, and then you can
Well, you
be a
don't need
whale.
$1,000. I saw a trade today that was like $100 and it moved it by 3%, depending on where it was, right? So
Yep.
that happened this morning. Like somebody bought, we saw a live trade this morning where somebody put $100 on this, and it went up by 3%. Well, that doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're holding like a few million of these and it goes up by 3%, yeah, that that can definitely help, pay for that expensive date that you're going on, or whatever. So, by the way, women and cars are not investments. Just understand that your car, that's not an investment, right? So, so those things cost money. Those are things you need to live, but they cost money. So, what are we looking at right now? Did you did you execute that? Harris, are
Uh,
you,
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm just asking, did you execute the the ETH stuff?
Yep, I've hold a lot of ETC tokens and I really like it.
So if we want to look at everything in one place, do we have to go to DBank so we can have a list of all this fake stuff? Or how would we look at it?
So we can use the dex screener for the some tokens are not on the CoinGecko.
Okay.
So you will have to see those tokens on dex screener, and the the good tokens, the big tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the blockchains that we can see on CoinGecko.
Right. So we bought some meme coins, we bought some utility coins, right? We bought some different types of coins. So we won't be able to see ETH uh ETHTC on there. But and the other we can come back to this. Can we see what it looks like on CoinGecko? Because I'm going to show you that there's some of these coins already lost money, some of them already made money. So if we could show the CoinGecko again of this account. So this is a fake account, but let's say we did it for real. Look at this. Uh, so how much did we lose money right now so far? Right, out of the 9 coins that we bought, how much? What went up? What went down? You know. So
So yeah, it's like the ton coin is like up a bit, and we made like 0.2% in profit.
so what's the total value of the $900 in this right
Uh,
now?
It's like $897. So we are lost in like $2.71.
But a lot of that's just gas fee, right? I mean, really, if we did some gas fees to
Yep,
start. So so in order to appreciate this, right, we're going to look at the okay, so you don't you hodl, you hold on for dear life kind of strategy. You hold, you're a holder most of the time. So
yep.
tomorrow morning, do we rush in and we trade if something goes up by 10%? And how do we do that? So is it because I've been watching other traders this morning, So
So yeah, we have a watch list today on CoinGecko. We can see and check tomorrow like how much our like profit and loss. So right now we are in like $2.71 in loss, but like you said, that we don't count in loss or profit because usually you pay like gas fees more than that, not like $2.71 on Ethereum. So our total value is like 897, and if we count like $100 in ETC, which is in $100, we are getting like 47 million ETC tokens. So that's we also include in this portfolio. So we will see like tomorrow like how much profit we made in all these tokens.
yeah, and then maybe tomorrow you can have like a Excel sheet so we can see all of them, moving up and down, you know.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
we're big time into if you can get a token that moves 2% per day, right? You'll get what is it like $40 turns. We can show that chart, right? Or do you have that chart with you?
Sure. Just a moment.
So if you can make 2% per day on the token on average, right? So it could go down like 6% one day and go up by 10. But let's say we did our $1,000 because we did that money, and let's see if we can walk. By the way, this screen needs to be a little bit larger so people can see it clearly, right?
Okay.
If they're old
So
like me, yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
we do $1,000, right? So
I would say let's do for the $100. That's most convenient for everyone.
okay,
So if we put like $100, and we have a token that does like 2% every day. After like 37 days, your $100 is gonna be like $200, and after like 6 months, it's gonna be like 3,400. And if you wait like long enough, let's say for a year, it's gonna be like $135,000 for on your $100 initial investment. So
So it's not exactly $200. It'll be $203.99. So
yep,
so but what we did is we did some bets along the way to say that along the way, if by the way, is there anybody on YouTube? If you're good on YouTube, follow us, like, follow us, share, subscribe. If you want to be able to get us some coffee or something like that, Harris, do we have Patreon sitting up there ready for us? Harris, what's our Patreon and the link so that they can participate?
uh, yeah, we will put the link, in the description. And if they want to deal in crypto, we will also put our public address so
Right,
they
and
can also use that.
we're gonna give a copy of this list that we just did, so that
Yeah,
everybody can just follow and they can say, "This is for real." The only way to show people that this is a real thing is over time. Investment is not something that an investment isn't something we're going to Vegas and we're betting it on black, right?
yep.
It's not a gambling situation. For some people, they do it like gambling, okay? But if we want to do a long term type of deal, right? We're going to show you these charts. Harris is going to show candles, and we're going to show investment strategies. And we're not just going to do crypto either. We're going to show different stories each day. And if you'd like to meet with us, we can go to tcbarter.com too on YouTube in the morning. So this is us at night. This is a trader's option at night. And if you want to participate in the show, if you'd like to talk, we're going to have a list available. Get a hold of Harris. Harris, how did they get a hold of you? What's the best way they can get a hold of you so that they can
So
possibly participate in the show?
yeah, they can reach me on harriswilliams786@gmail.com.
So and that's a way he and that's a way that you can get a hold of the show. Anyway, it's 8:44 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so it's getting a little bit later. Harris, is there somebody in YouTube that's leaving a message or chatting to us in any way? Can you look for a second? You know,
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, no, nobody's here. Yeah.
nobody's here yet, but we're looking forward to a few thousand people. So we typically like to go 40 minutes in our shows. But if you'd like to leave a comment, it really helps the show. And also, so tomorrow morning Harris has like a little bit of a breakdown in tomorrow's morning show. Harris, what can we look forward to tomorrow? What are you going to cover in the morning?
So tomorrow morning, my time, like or tomorrow, night your time, the same time we are doing right now, we're gonna teach like how they can set up their MetaMask wallet, and what are the types of crypto, and how they can trade their how they can throw their like first dollar into crypto and make money a little bit.
Yeah, and also we want to make sure that you have a proper VPN, and
Yep.
and even though it's convenient to carry your cryptocurrency on a phone, we'd like you to get a different type of wallet so that give it somebody sticks you up, says give me your crypto or your life. You say I don't have it. I'd love to, but I really don't have it. So that's something that's very important. So personal security, we'll cover a few things. Anyway, it's been great to be with you. I'm Michael Tanner, and this is Harris. We're getting that down, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, like that. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And Harris, we'll see you later. So time for us to go. Bye bye, everybody. Bye
Bye
bye. Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.